Welcome back, everyone, to Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl. And when we last left off, our side quest to figure out how Faust's deal work had turned into yet another side quest to get a thing to access a thing. Basically, we're on a long string of quests to deal with his apparent superpowers. But we're closing in on a solution. So yeah, we need a key card from some dude at some place. Let's see. Right. Yeah, right. We followed up on the lead from Ozerski. We learned a bit more about the controller project. And I'm sure this will be totally legit and won't have to go out of our way further. Now, off camera, I did just a little bit of hustling. I took care of a few stashes, rounded up another pile of guns. I was actually going to start the stream a little bit closer to here, but on my way over here, I got a radio message from this location. Turns out that's a side quest, so I figured I might as well get that on camera. Hey, eyes, good to see you. So yeah, we need a key card to access the facility that actually had the illusion tech. We'll see how far we get and actually get dealing with Faust himself. So yeah, this guy Mongoose is holed up in this old silo area. And let's see what he needs of us. I'll take that totally legit medkit, don't mind if I do. Hey buddy, I heard somebody needs some work done. I happen to be in need of money. Let's talk. Oh, damn it. Ah, there we go. It's just out of position. That's probably what happened to that one guy out in Cordon. I think they gotta be in just the right position, otherwise their speech script doesn't start. Alright, so what are these devices?
Завжди. Спершу поясни, що за прилади.
Вимірювачі аномальної активності. Замовлення від розумників із Малахіту.
Aha.
Ну, зізнайся,
Yes, this is showing Malachite has ties to S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Зрозумів, що треба дві людини. А в мене вже якийсь час напарника немає.
Which we also covered last time.
Відступів. Допоможеш, чи як?
Alright, I'll help you with your science project. I'm sure it's
Добре.
not gonna
Давай займуся цим.
develop some
Куди
weird,
йти?
Координати
out of left
перекидаю на
field
твій
problem at
КПК.
some point.
Тули туди і активуй прилад. Мені прийде сигнал, і я вимкну в себе. І дивись обережно там.
Alright. The things I do to help scientific progress. As long as we're here. Let's see what got left behind. Meds, don't mind if I do. Bandages, might as well. We go through those sooner or later. Hey, grenades. Need for those is constant. So they had another update while between installments. They're up to 14.2 now. Mostly bug fixes and such. Although rather amusingly, there's some pretty big spoilers in there if you're not yet at about the halfway. They kind of give away that certain characters are in the game, and one of them might actually be a hostile opponent. Which at this point we know that by now, but it is kind of amusing that it's difficult to discuss. I saw that red thing. What? Oh, shit! Rats! I was expecting a curveball, was not expecting rats. But yeah, it is kind of amusing that when they have to patch something that is something of a plot spoiler. I empathize with the difficulty. Be surely above board and risk-free with full healthcare coverage and dental. Absolutely. They're going to take care of us exactly as well as every other employer we've had in the zone. Our dentist will be a guy named Igor. When we ask him for painkillers, he's just going to say, "Duh," and club us with a brick. Alright. think we need to get in here. Yep. Bye. No, it's... Oh, yeah, there's a down arrow. It's below us. Not as long as we're here. Damn it. Huh. I see it. It's right there. So, we gotta go... Motherfucker. Where do we go? Is there a ladder there? No. Do I have to drop down onto this thing? That feels risky. Oh, here we go. Hey, Ivory, good to see you. When Larry does that, you usually use spoiler tags. Combat with spoiler has been fixed to not instantly delete your save file. Yeah, that makes a bit more sense. Alright. We got us a jumping puzzle. Hooray. Yep. Oi. Uh-oh. Yeah, on it. Alright. And once we throw the switch, mercenaries coming to kill us in 3, 2. Alright. Mutants, not mercenaries, but close enough. What? Oh, Mongoose, you sold me out, didn't you? You son of a bitch. Ah, took a nap. It's all good. Naps is very important for kitties and humans alike. Now, as we saw, we got bloodsuckers running around. In fact, he's right over there. All the times then I have a sniper rifle. Although you can see him, he's visible, so he hasn't detected us yet. Maybe, if we're lucky, Mongoose is still around. And we can get one of our problems and take care of the other. I feel like taking side jobs in Stalker is like... It's like contracts in Shadowrun. It's not when... It's not if, but when your fixer screws you over. And like the TF2 sniper, you gotta be professional, be polite, and have a plan to kill everyone you meet. Alright, there's another one out there. Actually, hang on a second. I think I've got shotgun shells that work a little better on these things. Yeah, I think it's like the expanding dart 76mm. We'll find out. I think he's coming. I saw that. He ran up there and then turned around. Hey! I think he's having trouble with the stairs. Son of a bitch. Come on. Almost looked like he vanished there. Yeah, his hit and run tactics are apparently confused by stairs, which works to my advantage. good against Resident Evil zombies in the first game, and it works here too. Actually, the first few games. Oh, damn! Actually killed it before the stealth field could wear off. Nice. Yep, there's one more out there, though. Actually, hang on a second. Where is he? I feel like I could mess with him if I got on the roof somewhere. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's stuck there. Oh, this is perfect. Hold on a sec. We're gonna have some fun with this. Oh, if only I had some rifle grenades. These are imperfect tools. Damn it. All right. 1, 2, 3. Actually, can you cook grenades? Hold on a second. I'm going to do some testing here. Just a sec, Mr. Bloodsucker. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, you don't actually cook the grenades. They just have about a 3-second timer as soon as you release them. Ah, well. Alright. Well, how about if we try this? We'll bank it off there. Nah, this ain't gonna work. Screw it. Alright. There we go. Alright. Problem solved. Well, the main thing is, I think they actually would get down there to the traps. They don't actually climb ladders. I don't know if they could get there. Alright, homeboy. Now, that was a minor nuisance at most, so I'm going to give you a chance to explain yourself, but you get one. So, start talking. Right, start talking.
В тебе одна спроба.
Ці прилади – вимірювачі аномальної активності. Своїм випроміненням приваблюють мутантів. Зазвичай це займає якийсь час, але цей табун кровососів, схоже, був неподалік. От і прибігли, як тільки ми запустили прилади.
Ага.
Мені шкода, що так вийшло. Справді, це була не для тебе підстава.
Yeah, you could have told me about that,
Міг
man.
би одразу розповісти, і не було б питань. Перекидай купони.
Yeah, I'm gonna want extra for the trouble.
І тримай ще невеличкий бонус. Перепустку на Малахіт. Упевнений, вони для тебе знайдуть роботу.
Oh, interesting.
Це перепустка мого напарника. Була.
So I suppose if we didn't have a plot reason to go to Malachite, we could still get in by dealing with this guy. Like, we could do his little side quest, or we could probably just shoot him and take it. Interesting. Alright, well. Side quest dealt with, got some pay. Wasn't too big of a hassle. Honestly, bloodsuckers at this stage of the game, we're starting to get firepower that can reliably deal with them. They're still a problem, but they're not the worst thing out there. So, you know, it's all about perspective. The zone has a way of making you rethink which of your problems in life are big problems and which are really big problems. Alright. Now, burning question. What nasty surprise awaits us here? Because Scientist Man, I'm afraid I can't remember his name, but I do remember the magic vodka he cooked up, said our key card, the key card that will get us access to the facility to deal with Faust's illusions, is in the possession of someone else. Now, is this person going to give it willingly? Are they going to be dead, but we're going to have to deal with what killed them? Thought I heard something. Basically, what flavor of hell waits us for this otherwise simple detour? We're gonna find out. I'm just gonna grab this stash on the way there. Alright, so that's the place. I note this appears to be underground. Hold that thought. Aha! I see that vent, and it probably spits me out here. Alright. Oh. Alright. Maybe not. Where do we go? Maybe that's stairs down? It's possibly under here. Yep, here we go. Okay, less stairs and more yawning chasm into the abyss. I have concerns this might be a one-way trip. Ah, here we go. Again, there is usually, though not always, a... Why can't I... Can I not climb you? Okay. Skiff, if you can't climb this ladder, we're gonna have words. Quite. Alright. Grab the ladder. Okay, okay. Fuck you, game. That was cheap. Alright. Now, I note the ladder does not have yellow paint on it, so it's possible that this is not interactive for some silly reason. It does kind of look like it would still be a long fall there. So, because you can see that there's platforms down there, how are we supposed to? I suppose we would have to investigate over here. How far out of my way do I want to go for one stash? We'll take a quick look over here. Yeah, that's just, such is life in the zone, Branch. Okay, come here, you. Overkill? Yes. Satisfying? Also yes. Actually, hang on a second. Right. Have to re-equip that after the arena fight. Alright, nothing fancy here. Really missing the grappling hook right about now. Those just make every game better. It's like a jetpack. And, you know, mobility upgrades in general. Little things that make you appreciate the joy of getting places where you couldn't before. Okay, is there no way down? Ah, here we go. Wait a minute, this is going up. I think. Wait, no, here we go. Exactly. Oh, shit! Well, bad news. We didn't find a stash. Good news, we found another stash. This is acceptable. Opposite side, housing, outside. Alright. Well, when we switch armor to need a gas mask, we'll keep that in mind. Can I climb? Yes, but it doesn't get me nowhere. So notice the sound is a little distorted there. Alright, well that was a big pile of nothing except for that other stash. Beginning to think it is not, in fact, possible to get underground to the one I was looking for. You know what? Screw it. We'll go check out the original plot-related facility. I do appreciate that it has been several in-game days, probably an in-game week, since the incident at S.T.A.L.K.E.R, and at least a few days since what happened at the Duga array, and we're no closer to actually resolving any of the problems with Monolith. Like, we haven't encountered that many of them in the wild, so I'm guessing they're concentrated at various facilities they're trying to hold for nefarious purposes. But I'm feeling like that's going to change. Something tells me they're going to have an involvement here. Either that or more S.T.A.L.K.E.R guys will show up. Now that I'm curious about, because as we discussed, that was the protagonist of the first game. And rather famous in story as well. So it begs the question of what he's up to. We already got one former protagonist who is something of an antagonist slash wild card. Alright, we got us a bounce pad anomaly here. But there's a body on there, so we need to be able to loot him. Can we inch close enough? Yes. And complete waste of time. And 400 and we talked about last night, was sabotaged by the game not playing nice, or rather very aggressively with the controller. Speed scrolling menus and no fix in sight. Oh, Jesus. See, I'm surprised the controller would be a problem there. I'd have figured it was going to have problems with sensitivity on anything, it'd be keyboard and mouse. Huh. Alright, that fella's been here a while. Oh. Forgot to mute Discord, one sec. Alright. Right. Not a good sign. Although these guys have been dead a while, so it's possible that the obvious mutant that killed them, and, you know, from all the flung projectiles, I assume we're going to be dealing with a poltergeist. It's possible that it's dead. Is something above us? Has to be. Oh, that got me nowhere. Yeah, there's like a fire anomaly on the roof or something. Here we go. Oh, I see that. And nah, we're good. Oh boy! Okay. No, we need to go down. Is there a purpose to coming up here? No, there is not. So why do they let you? I suppose why not? But, yeah. Is there a quick way we can take down? Screw it, let's try. There we go. Walk off that compound fracture, Skiff. Builds character. There we go. Alright. Okay, so now we're in more of a generalized search area. Yeah, the anomalies kind of come in packs. Uh-oh. No. Turn your light off, Skiff. Wait, no. Keep your light off, Skiff. Thank you. Alright, yeah. Based on all the bodies, I'm going to assume that the holder of the key card we're looking for has given up the ghost, so to speak. Fuck. What? No, 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 no. Ah, here we go. Alright. Out. Gotcha. Hypercube. Okay, we gotta see what the hypercube is about. Let's get off the danger roof. Yeah, I think our man's not up here. Unless he was that charred body over there. Please say that's not the case. Ow. Okay, no, not him. I mean, you know, I would assume it's not him. Jesus Christ. Cooked out here. He's probably inside somewhere. Okay, game, tell me about this hypercube. Alright, oh, a legendary artifact found in thermal anomalies. Okay, max bleeding resistance. It is a significant radiation penalty, but max thermal protection. Okay. Alright, so we have max radiation protection, but there is radiation being generated by most of these artifacts. So I think if we try to replace one, we might start taking on rads. Let's give it a try. Yep, see? It's going up. Damnation! We'll have to play carefully. We'll have to find a use for it. A tiny little sliver should go away by itself. But, might as well encourage it. Alright. There's gotta be a way inside. Yeah, perfect. Come on, bro. Okay, let's take a look at the search area here. Alright. Somewhere here, Sharaba, whatever your name is. We looked inside. We looked on the roof. It's gotta be inside somewhere. Oh, here we go. Oh. Game forced me to put my gun away. So someone is here, and he might be alive. Oh, hey, yo! Okay, easy, homeboy. You're not what I was expecting.
Мене Dvupalov послав.
Професором все гаразд? Ще не помер від інтоксикації своєю гидотою. Там же рівень проміле близький до чистого етилового спирту. І це не кажучи про аномальний компонент. До чого людина опустилася? Видатний учений і самогонку жене.
Hey now, vodka is a very honorable profession here in the zone.
Навіщо ти взагалі з ним возишся?
Як я можу дивитися, як учений такого високого рівня гробить рештки свого розуму? Там же зберігаються неоціненні знання, навички, які в Малахіті просто неможливо отримати. Тим більше зараз. Професор просто не має права.
No, I think he has the right. You could say it's not a good idea or a waste of his talents, but he's well within his rights to spend his retirement however he likes. Honestly, the fact that a government scientist working on the Project X program made it to retirement is something to celebrate in this day and age, especially since basically all the other participants are dead. Anyway, tell me about him.
Розкажи більше про Dvupalova. Кажеш, він видатний вчений?
Професор Двупалов – один із найяскравіших талантів часів проекту X. Ідейний натхненник і керівник проекту «Контролер». Колись він був рушієм науки, а тепер лише чарку до рота рухає. Розчарувався він у справі свого життя, бачте. Нічого не змінюється.
Yeah, he
Якби
took a
ти,
dim view of the work he
професоре, не
was
самогоном
participating
торгував,
in.
а мої нотатки почитав.
Професор
Anyway,
мене
yeah,
відправив до
keycard.
тебе по ключ-картку від X5. Я шукаю придушувач фантомів.
Я до Двупалова півроку щодня ходив. Харчі носив, поки він моє прізвище запам'ятав. А тобі одразу про картку розповів?
As
Ти
a matter of
пив з
fact,
ним чи
yes.
що?
Ну, з ним складно не випити.
Та це ж натуральна отрута.
Yeah, you know, goes good with some
Слухай,
cheese.
я віддам тобі картку. Все одно мені там надто небезпечно. Але ти мусиш пообіцяти, що пошукаєш у X5 для мене документи з даними про зразки проекту «Контролер».
Okay, what do you want for it?
Розкажи, що
What
тобі
do you want
відомо
it
про
for?
цей проект.
Проект «Контролер» ніби дійсно займався фантомами. Але його основним завданням було створення технологічно і біологічно модифікованих особин.
Oh god, are you
На
making
відміну від
cyborg
їхніх
mutants,
мутантів
sir?
попередників, яких в клітках утримати складно було. Ці
Oh god,
мали
they were.
стати
They were making
солдатами на захисті
cyborg
персоналу
super
проекту
soldiers.
X. Уявили?
Oh,
Зараз
Jesus
такого не
Christ.
роблять навіть у Дічазі. Там досі не вивели жодного
Yeah, I'm
нового
sure all the
зразка.
horrific experiments that produce the various mutants that are now haunting the zone will work just great when you try it. You've got this all under control, champ.
Навіщо тобі ці документи?
Я намагався пояснити професору Двупалову, що я достойний наступник у його великій справі, але отримав лише кілька його чорнеток, в одну з яких він загортав ковбасу. Ковбасу у те, що може вписати наші імена в історію. Якщо професор не хоче цього розуміти, то я завершу цю справу за нього.
Honestly, this feels like kind of a terrible idea. I'm gonna have to see what the actual reward is for it.
Якщо вже мені туди лізти, розкажи про лабораторію детальніше.
Про неї ніхто навіть не чув до певного моменту. Дослідження були засекречені, а лабораторія законсервована. А потім Долг проводив зачистку з підривними роботами. І
Ooh,
виявилося,
alright.
що в підземеллях Агропрому є приховані
Agroprom.
рівні. На
It was
професора
spelled with a G,
я
but
вийшов,
yeah,
скажімо,
Agroprom was
неофіційними
the
каналами.
agricultural research
І
facility in the
дізнався,
first
що
game.
це
That's
стара
actually where you started
лабораторія,
encountering
де
mutants.
проводили дослідження мутантів. Що зараз там
A very
навіть
memorable first
припустити не
encounter with
можна.
bloodsuckers, actually. And controller, for that matter. Anyway,
Давай ключ-карту,
let's get to
а
it.
далі буде видно.
Гаразд. Іншого вибору я не бачу. Але ти подумай щодо документів, сталкера. Щоправда, доведеться спуститися на самий низ, і якщо не боїшся, я щедро заплачу.
Well,
Я
alright,
поки
if you're
піду
gonna
на
apply my
відео
weakness,
професора.
if you're going to
Відлучитися, він
apply
одразу
me with
знаходить,
money.
з ким випити.
Alright. That went actually smoother than I expected. Still no closer to finding this stash. We'll untag that for now. So wait a minute. Is this Agroprom? Because Rostock, the bar area, was over here. Agroprom was sort of southwest of the bar area. You went there first to get paperwork that you needed to deliver to the bartender. It had to do with the X project. But you got it from the military base above the facility, not in the facility itself. You went into the underground kind of incidentally. So, very interesting if this is getting back to some old stomping grounds. And again, they've had to monkey with locations to more accurately reflect the topography of the zone. So you're probably seeing a lot of familiar sites that had to be squeezed in somewhere else. Alright. Now. The Project X facilities were where you started encountering some of the game's more exotic mutants. And something tells me we're in for a curveball down here, too. Now, thanks to the magic of achievements, we know that we have met and killed one of every mutant in the zone, so I'm not expecting that kind of surprise. But if they were doing research on phantoms, then it's entirely possible we'll encounter something nasty. Yeah, actually, I think this, kind of looking familiar. Right, there's fruit punch down the stairs. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this is looking familiar. The hell? Sir, are you alive? Oh, shit, zombie! Sorry, buddy, we went over this. Red arrow means shoot first. Oh, shit. Shit. Yeah, he... Oh, shit. Damn, they're everywhere. Yeah, I think what was happening is they have kind of a idle state where they're lying on the ground and don't have their gun drawn, but they kind of... When they wake up, the gun kind of snaps into their hand. At least I think that's what's happening. Yeah, they don't really draw their firearms so much as just produce them from hammer space. Yeah, I think this is the tunnel you encountered the bloodsucker the first time. Now, if there's zombies down here, it means we're probably not going to encounter another one, or another bloodsucker. At least not in the same spot. I'll take that, thank you. Improvised hiding place, eh? Is that underground? Improvised hiding place. Ah! Ah, it's back over there. Figures. You know what? We might just get to that stash after all. Maybe it is down here. Can I nick this through the fence? Nice. That'll leave there. Actually, wait. Hang on a second. 9 by 39. Yes, that is for the Grom. Oh shit! Rats! I see that. Got him. Oh, almost. Son of a bitch, there's more! Actually, hang on a second. Can we lure them into the fruit punch? Okay, think we got him. Okay, what are you carrying, sir? Don't mind me, not gonna interrupt your stretching here. I note that it's still red. We still have hostiles in the area. Possibly more rats. Which, if you don't have explosives, they're actually some of the more dangerous enemies you can encounter, just because it takes a lot to bring them down, to get rid of them. And other characters will shoot at them, but they seem to prioritize the player. They seem to be kind of coded in a very single-minded way. And yeah, we saw when we had whittled the horde down to just a few of them. It was very jankily animated. They're kind of counting on the mass of them to create convincing motion. Uh-oh. Got combat music. So where's the combat? Note from the registration office. Alright, new batch of samples is coming in earlier than expected, Valentina. They're sedated, but keep an eye out for any issues. Send someone downstairs to inspect the central control panel. Huh. Oh, fuck me! Ah, shit. Shit on a stick. Alright. What? Oh, God. Getting drowsy. This is a problem. Alright, do we have psi pills? Yeah, here we go. Alright, come on, come on, Skiff. Alright. Close the gap. Fill them with buckshot. We got this. Oh, fuck. Poltergeist 2? That's cheating. It's alright. Shotgun works well on that, too. Alright, buddy. Where'd you go? Drop down under there. More rats? Motherfucker. Okay, yeah, no, we're dealing with it right now. Can I drop grenades through there? No. Fuck. Oh. This is gonna suck ass. Alright, yeah. We gotta drop down on the floor in that, crawl space where the controller was. Shotgun it while dealing with the rats. Alright. All you had to do, Skiff, was save enough for home repair. No. Let's come to the zone. That'll be a great money-making opportunity. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, exactly. Give me my Flammenwerfer. It would actually be super helpful for a lot of these. Alright, I think we're down in the labs proper now. Ooh, is that a Jenga tower? Hold on a second. Alright, not a Jenga tower, the regionally distinct equivalent of it, I guess. Can we knock it over? Yes! Oh, man. Pointless but satisfying. Huh, Dvupalov's voice recorder. Alright.
Теж не спиться. Тоді сьогодні почнемо вивчатимемо реакції твого мозку на метафори та
Metaphors and
образи.
imagery.
Адже здатність до емпатії та концептуального мислення – це те, що відрізняє нас від тварин. А тебе від решти мутантів. Принаймні, повинно. Я тут порився в своїй бібліотеці
Ooh, sideblock.
і знайшов те,
Andy.
що чудово пасує до нашої ситуації. Сподіваюся, ти не проти поезії? У минулім чи вдалося, у майбутньому чи вдасться, лише у теперішньому знаходимо ми щастя.
Huh. Well, that was enlightening. There we go. Just take this bread down here in this radioactive hell dungeon. Why not? Again, I'm sure it is perfectly fine. Start the generator. I don't like this big open area. I mean, I'm not agoraphobic, but I feel like the game's trying to make me. Flamethrower would deal with all non-normal human issues. Mute turns invisible, can't be invisible if you're on fire. Psy baddie, can't be psychic when you're on fire. Pigs, crispy bacon, exactly. Our first and most reliable tool. Okay. Almost certainly all hell's gonna break through. All hell's gonna break loose when we throw the switch here. Wait for it. God damn it! Alright. Not what I was expecting. But a manageable nuisance. Gotcha. There we go. Fuck! Hey, alright. So we're being assaulted by psychic mutants and regular mutants. Might as well read some lore text. Alright. Prototype 8, high post-implantation mortality. Survivors show no telekinetic abilities. Outbreaks of self-harm. Prototype 11, deemed unsuccessful at the development phase. Prototype 17, displays extreme aggression, prohibited from reproduction. Final specimen sent to Reclamation Lab for preservation. Alright. So, a lot of the Project X stuff was implied in previous games rather than elaborated upon. Like, you got to these facilities long after they had been abandoned, and you didn't have a lot of hard information about what was done. It was more just the overall context. Yeah, we're in a spooky lab. There's invisible monsters throwing shit at us. Obviously, they did some horrific experiments and such. But there's a lot of implied horror in those spaces, and I think it's about to become a lot less implied and more explicitly stated. Alright, what do we got here? Say with certainty that Professor Dvupalov was mostly correct. The main flaw in the Universal... Oh, okay. The Universal Soldier Program. Oh, yeah. Let's title shit after Van Damme movies. That was Van Damme, right? I think it was. Anyway, laying the Project X scientist's failure to preserve the test subject's reason and humanity during brain manipulation, prioritizing the basic personality is also a factor. For example, prisoners with type 7C exhibit less promising results than stalkers with type... Aha. Wonderful. So they were experimenting on the stalker community. Yeah, I mean, they got their test subjects from somewhere. I doubt they were ethically sourced, let's say. Anything in here? Van Damme, thank you. I thought it was, but I'm not sure. Oh boy. That is the body of a controller, I think. That is so gonna come to life. Alright, what's this? Dvupalov's observations. Day 1 post-implementation. Medical parameters remain within the expected ranges. I'm certain I made the correct choice this time. Day 10. Subject is awake and conditioned reflexes have returned. No apparent disorientation. Tests indicate that his brain is capable of processing human speech. A promising sign despite our inability to establish direct contact. 3 months. Every attempt to indirectly stimulate the subject's cognitive processes or controller abilities has been futile. It's like he isn't even here. 5. 6 months? Physical stimulation has also proven ineffective. The subject has not used his abilities once. I'm beginning to suspect his brain may be damaged after all. Hell if I know how long. Now they're cutting our funding. Oh, those bastards! Yeah, I feel like experimenting on stalkers is the equivalent of sourcing your lab rats straight from the nearest sewage pit. Yeah. I mean, they don't just grab rats from out in the wild. They need to make sure that they make for viable test subjects. They need to be... not have any existing conditions. Alright. They need to be healthy, is the thing.
Чим поставив запланований експеримент під загрозу ЗРУ. І це далеко не перший випадок недбалого поводження з документацією проєкту X. Наполегливо прошу вжити відповідних заходів.
Huh. But yeah, I'm imagining Dvupalov as like the science advisor in Civilization, being like, "You can't cut funding! You'll regret this!" Okay, we already went here. Alright, so we gotta go up. Was that open before? I don't think it was. Okay, I do love that we literally have yellow paint right here. Just beautiful. Yellow paint guy got sloppy on that one. Why not just draw a great big arrow there? More Psylocke. I know we still haven't run into that controller yet. Or the rat swarm, for that matter. Test report. Alright. Data is derived from an experiment involving blind dogs. 10-meter range, mortality recorded in 1 sec. 1 kilometer range, specimen mortality recorded in 4 seconds. Findings derived from an experiment with a single mutant species are considered unrepresentative. Permission is required to proceed with an extended experiment involving different specimens. Alright, so they're trying to determine the effective range of these collars and when the subject wearing them dies. And from the implication there, it sounds like they were trying to develop collars for other mutants and not just dogs. Gonna do an arrow, but then the Capoeira zombies got released and then he panicked. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, is that a... Okay, that's just flesh. Still not encouraging. So yeah, they had a whole menagerie of critters down here to experiment on. Oh boy. What's with that wibbly wobbly there? Is that gravity? Yes. Alright. Oh, game. Come on, game. You're not gonna do a brother like that, are you? Here we go. Motherfucker! Oh, fuck you, game. That was mean. Okay, that's probably scripted. That doesn't usually cause the... That doesn't usually cause drowsiness. It just physically damages you. In fact, I don't think it actually hurt me. If it did, it was very light. More so than usual. Yeah, palpable disappointment, yeah. Uh-oh. I hear the wibbly wobbly. Take another one. Shit. Okay, no. Yeah, that didn't do damage. Although, I think he's loose now. Alright, I think what I gotta do is pop this balloon. Ah! Hey! I'm solving a puzzle here. Fuck off. There. Yeah, keep it up, asshole. It's just gonna make me shotgun angry. Ah, damn it! Oh god, he poked me. The psychic mutant poked me and I died. Awesome.